welcome to It's Happening in Grand Prairie. I'm Georgia Clemson, and we have the best show for you today. We have our very own new superintendent at GPISD, Jorge Arredondo. Welcome, sir.
Yes, it's a pleasure to be here. It's such an honor. Thank you very much for having me here today at the Grand Prairie Show. Really appreciate it.
Oh, yes, and we know you've just been here a short time and your schedule's very busy now, but everybody wants to know, where did he come from? Let us know about our new superintendent. So get us started, would you?
Yeah, absolutely. Originally born in Monterrey, Nuevo León in Mexico. My parents traveled several times to California and as well as here in Texas, and they settled in Houston, Texas. And I grew up in Houston, Texas, where I was able to attend the University of Houston 3 times. Got my bachelor's, my master's, and my doctorate from the University of Houston. I'm really proud of that, and come from very humble beginnings. My father was a welder, someone who's self-taught welder, someone who only achieved a 3rd or 4th grade level when he was coming from Mexico. But one thing that my father and my mother both instilled in me is for us to work hard and for us to have understand the value of an education. So it's such an honor and privilege to serve. I want to thank the school board of Grand Prairie ISD for allowing me to be able to do something that I feel is a calling, to be able to serve in this role and be able to serve our students and our families and our teachers and our educators, to provide that exceptional learning experience that we want all our students to achieve. So I come from very humble beginnings. I started off as a teacher, and then I became an assistant principal and a principal, an area superintendent and a superintendent in Far San Juan Alamo in South Texas, and now very, very happy and proud to be able to serve here in Grand Prairie ISD, which is always looking forward to making everything grand. And so,
yes, I love that, making everything grand in Grand Prairie. And it's very impressive that you were able to accomplish what you have with your education, to becoming a doctor. I love that. I didn't introduce you as Dr. Arredondo, but that is just really a great accomplishment. In fact, I've almost got a little nickname for you. I like to call you Dr. A. Is that okay?
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Well, we are so glad that you found your way to Grand Prairie, Texas. How do you feel about being here? How have you been treated after you came to Grand Prairie?
Everybody has been very welcoming and very friendly. I also had the opportunity to be able to get to know the community better. Like we were sharing earlier, I have a daughter and my wife. We're down here, and my daughter loves running in the morning, and it was recommended that I go out and take her to Fish Creek. It's a nice little trail we have here in Grand Prairie. One of the best trails that I've ever had to experience, with nice creeks, shaded area, and you know, just being able to see other people in the community doing positive work, people out there either playing basketball or different teams, showing kids the importance of exercise. Everybody here has been very welcoming. I got a chance to spend time with Superintendent Ellis as she helped transition me, and got that opportunity. I got that opportunity really to get to know her perspective and what she's been able to work on, and you know, pass on the torch to me as I continue to move the district in the direction that we all want to go. And this year's theme is Elevate, and so you might see this here at my tag here.
Yes.
Tomorrow we have our convocation in Grand Prairie ISD, where we're going to have all our employees be able to come in the Texas Trust, and we're going to have our students showcase some of the great work that they're doing, and it's just been a great time helping plan. Everybody's excited about this school year. All our teachers are back today, and so our principals have greeted them and allowing them to be able to connect with them. But tomorrow is our big splash that we make, and we really get everybody excited about what we do, which is really provide that exceptional learning experience that we want for all our students. So just an honor and privilege. Everybody has welcomed me very friendly, and I'm excited and thrilled to looking forward to great things happening here in Grand Prairie.
Yes, I've been to convocation before, and that is very exciting and motivating, and I love that. I won't be able to come to this one, but maybe I'll get to hear about it from a friend.
Yes.
Also, I was just thinking, I've been here in Grand Prairie and seen different superintendents come and go, and they all leave their special mark on Grand Prairie. And I'm excited to see what you have in mind for Grand Prairie, Texas, what you're going to bring to the table.
Yes, no, absolutely. I have the honor of being able to come in after much work. Foundation work has been laid here. Many great leaders have led before me and have laid a great foundation. As you know, the state has expectations from ISDs, and we want to make sure that we're constantly preparing our students to be college and career ready. And that just excites me. When you serve over close to over 70% of our students who qualify for free and reduced lunch, we know that there's a calling for us to be able to provide a quality education so that they could be ready when they graduate to go into the career fields such as education if they want to, or electrical work, welding work, want to attend a four-year degree program. We want to make sure that those are very possible, that students are dreaming about these possibilities, and we help them become a reality. That's my vision, to be able to elevate our expectations for ourselves and for others. When you think about what the power of education can provide these students in terms of their background, very similar to my background, that come from very humble beginnings, but it was education. It was those teachers that believed in me, that helped put me in a trajectory to be successful and to be able to now be able to say that my kids are now, I have three kids, two of them are, one is attending the University of Houston and my other son is attending Texas A&M. And that happens because teachers believed in me, and we were able to now continue that, to provide that to the next generation. So that's my vision, that's my expectation of myself, to be able to provide, change their experiences, and we know that education can do that for them.
It can indeed. And as you said, some of them need a little help, a little extra help, maybe with school supplies and such as that. What do we have planned for that?
Yeah, this Saturday at South Grand Prairie High School, starting at 9 o'clock in the morning. We have many great partners, and I want to thank all the partners that are contributing to that effort. But we're going to have supplies and backpacks at South Grand Prairie High, and it's going to be from 9 to 12, so we welcome them to come. And if you haven't registered yet, we still have limited seats available in Grand Prairie ISD. So join, come visit a school and get registered, and let's make sure that you're ready to go on the 13th is our first day when we welcome our students.
And if they do want to participate in the backpack giveaway, do they need to register, or do they just show up?
Yep, they need to be registered students. They need
Okay.
to be registered students in Grand Prairie ISD. And if you're not registered, this is the great time to register. All our campuses are now open, and you can go by and visit, and someone will greet you and welcome you and help you get your enrollment information in, and at the same time give you other information that's going to be important to be ready for the first day of school.
And the backpacks are a little different this year because they need to be clear. Is that correct?
Yeah, well, we know safety above all else. We want to ensure that our students are safe. And one of the measures that we're taking, these are different layers of safety measures that we're taking as a district, is by ensuring that we have students come to school with a backpack that's clear, mesh. That information is on our website in terms of, I get parents from time to time will ask me, well, does this backpack, and all that information is on our online on our website. And if you have any questions or concerns, just feel free to call the school, and we'll make sure that you get the right information. And we think it's important that parents continue to support us. Parents are our partners. They're their child's first and the most important teacher. And so we want to make sure that they have that information so that it can reinforce the same expectations that we have, which is high expectations. We want to make sure kids feel safe and they feel welcome when they come to our school.
Yes, and now we have an officer in nearly every school, is that correct?
That's correct. We have an officer in all our campuses. We have a great partnership with the City of Grand Prairie, and they do training. They provide resources for our police officers to ensure that they're equipped and ready to respond in the need of a crisis. And at the same time, though, they're there to greet and welcome our parents and our students and our staff to make sure that we feel safe as we continue to provide those exceptional learning experiences. You can do that when you understand that there's someone there that's ensuring that we're going to all be safe. And in case of a crisis, they'll be ready to respond. They have been trained, and they welcome us, and they're very friendly officers with many years of experience. And so I feel this is something that puts Grand Prairie ISD above other ISDs, because we have partnered with the city, and we're very quickly able to respond in any situation, as we know those have happened in our community nearby, and we want to make sure that we're ready as well.
Yes, I love having the officers there, and some of them are retired officers. And I just think that's such a great role model for the kids to get to know them, to have a relationship and trust there. Very important for their future as well.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's one of the things that I'm pretty happy about and proud to say, that our officers are approachable. They look toward building a relationship with our students just as much as our teachers do. So when they're there, they're not just concerned in terms of priority for safety, but also making sure students feel welcome and that they're building the relationships, and they're just another adult there that's also greeting them and putting them in the right direction.
Yes, I know getting started with school is very important, and we talked about the supplies, and I know that some of them need uniforms, etc. And we have Kids Incorporated, Kids in Need of Clothing, that steps up and partners with the city. I love that. Susana Ramirez and several others, Nancy Bridges and Sonia, work in identifying the kids who need help along with the counselors. And also, I was so pleased that you got to come to our Lifeline Freedom Luncheon and be introduced to that group there, because Lifeline is a great partner for the school district as well, as far as the homeless, getting temporary housing for the homeless kids.
Absolutely. Partners really make a difference, and we have so many great partners here in Grand Prairie. I've been very impressed with the partners, because we know sometimes there are going to be some obstacles, some challenges that our families are going to face, but we're not going to allow that to be an obstacle for them. We're going to come in and help them and provide that support that's much needed. And I think that provides stability to our students to be able to stay focused on their academics and get them where they need to be, so that they can feel that even though their parents may be going through some struggles and some challenges, that we as a community here in Grand Prairie, we still care about you. We have a lot of love. We have people that have invested resources to make sure that we are not losing out on the students' education. And then the return on investment in terms of this is twofold, right? Because we now then have an even greater educated populace here in Grand Prairie and a safer community. So I'm just so thankful and proud that we are able to have such great partnerships. For any families out there that may be feeling any struggle or challenges economically, we do have resources within our community because of the great partnerships that we have built.
Yes, and I know there are too many to list. I just mentioned those two, but I know there are many who contribute, businesses and individuals. That.
And speaking of businesses, we also have internships where our students, their junior or senior year, get to get involved in internships and get to work with real careers and exercise what they're learning in the classroom out in the business world. And I have been amazed at how business partners constantly say how great our students are, and many times they think they're already college graduates and they're just attending in 9th or 10th or 11th grade or 12th grade in our schools. And that's a testament to our hardworking teachers and how we prepare them for the 21st century.
Yes, and I love that Grand Prairie is a school of choice. We have choices, and people come from all over the Metroplex to some of our schools, don't they?
Yes, absolutely. We are a district of choice. That means regardless of where you live, you can apply to any one of our schools. I've heard many stories where people will drive 30, 40 minutes just to come to one of our schools because they know that we're providing that exceptional learning experience that they are getting, that they won't get in other places. And so they're really proud to be able to offer that opportunity to all our students, regardless of where they live, to be able to attend Grand Prairie ISD.
You have the Fine Arts Academy. You have
Second
Dubisky.
to none. Our
Yes.
fine arts is second to none.
Fabulous.
And of course, Dubisky High School and Collegiate and many other programs that we have. But we're really big on extracurricular activities. We're going to support our students not just during the day, but also after school and before school. And so we like to be second to none when it comes to extracurricular activities and the fine arts.
Now, we know there are challenges all over the state and probably all over the country as far as the choices that people have as far as other schools that they could choose. But what are the biggest challenges? I know, have we had to close schools because our a shrinking population of students, or what's going on there?
Yeah, we want to make sure that we're providing that exceptional learning experience that we want for all students, and many times because of capacity, we're not able to provide all the resources. So what we've been able to do is combine some of our schools so that we can make sure, for example, we combined our young men's and young women's school together so that those students can be able to have those extracurricular programs that we know are important for them. Instead of having, we saw that enrollment was going down, and instead of trying to rework that, we said, why don't we bring those programs together? And so we want to make sure that we continue to provide these programming that's not going to cheat our students, but rather provide those extra supplemental resources that we know are important. And so in some cases we have consolidated some schools, and we want to make sure that all the neighborhoods feel like they have a neighborhood school that they can go to. But if there's another school of choice that they would like to go to, we have those available as well. So the other piece I want to make sure that I share with everybody is something that's real important is the bowl. I'm hearing a lot of information how historic the bowl is and how many great games we've had. Well, we redid the turf field there, and it's really nice. It's ready for the first football game, and I want to invite the community and everyone to come out and go out and visit the Gopher Warrior Bowl that we have.
Yes, that's an iconic place in Grand Prairie, and actually my dad was on the school board when they voted to do that and implemented and built that, so that's a special thing for me as well. And of course, being a Gopher, I spent some time in the Gopher Bowl.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Now, back to the kids again and helping them. And I know that the district is interested in every child. And I heard that you moved your resource center, all the different resources, where they can be in one location. Is that correct?
That is correct. Just got through visiting that location on Thursday of last week. We wanted to make sure that it's a one-stop shop for registration. If they need to get tested for language testing, if they need to get resources for special needs students, if they have other resources that they may need, such as clothing or supplies, we have all that in one-stop shop, and we want to make sure that that our students are able to go there, and it's no longer a campus, but it is a place where our parents can come and be able to have that one-stop shop for any information or resources that they may need.
I think that is so smart, because we want to make it as easy as we can for them to get registered, to get everything they need to have a successful year.
Yeah, no, we're just very fortunate to have that property there and be able to convert that into, to bring other departments all in one place under one roof.
Well, it sounds like you've got your hands full. You're meeting all of your new teachers. You're getting acquainted with your staff. You're getting acquainted with your community and the students, of course. What exciting future you have just in this first year.
Yeah, no, we have, I have a packed schedule, but it's a schedule that I thrive, I look forward to. Being able to meet people, being able to listen to see what makes Grand Prairie ISD so special, identifying ways on how we can continue to get better. That's always something that's very important to me, and so I want to thank all the families that came out to see me at my meet and greet, and I look forward to continuing to meet more families, and I look forward to connecting with more partners, and of course tomorrow is our big opportunity for me to see all our employees under one roof as we celebrate and showcase all the great things that make Grand Prairie so special. And so I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to seeing our students on that first day as they come smiling, ready to go.
Yes, and we know your jam-packed schedule, and it's long hours, and we know you have to have a very supportive wife. Is that correct?
Yes, no, I'm very thankful of my wife, Veronica. She has been very supportive. She is the corner to our household, and she's been doing great. She attends some of our community meetings
Yes.
as well, and so it has been. She has been very pleased and very happy, and during this transition, and we both are couldn't be more thankful for everybody that has really welcomed us here, and we look forward to more and more events, including being able to go out this Friday and see the Texas Rangers. It's going to be Grand Prairie night this Friday, and so we look forward to being out there and rooting for the Texas Rangers
Yes,
as well.
and we hope they win, and hope you have a great event as well. Well, it has been an honor and a privilege to have you on here and to let you get acquainted with our viewers and learn more about you and about our school district.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank you for providing this opportunity. You have been so amazingly graceful with me and welcoming me here. And anytime I can come out here and connect with you and the audience here in Grand Prairie, I'm definitely all for it.
That is wonderful. We hope you have just the best year ever, and we're thankful that your wife and daughter are all settled in as well. So thank you again, and God bless you, and hope to see you soon.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And thank you for joining us as well. I'm Georgia Clemson, reminding you it's happening in Grand Prairie.